What's going on, family? Welcome back to another video. We got my boy Christian here, vibing off the end of the mastermind event. I'm honestly vibing off that energy too, and it honestly makes me want to grow, not just an athlete, but as a business person, as a coach, as someone to serve my family. And I want to get into, prep today a little bit deeper so you guys can have a little bit more of an insight to see how you can implement that principle into your lifestyle. So make sure to sit back, relax, and let's get into today's vlog. So I'm trying to get hyped up on the way here, listening to the Drake album, Kanye album. I probably have an unpopular opinion. I wasn't a fan of either. It was just alright.
Neither?
I wasn't, I don't know, I thought they were gonna be way better.
Jeez.
Bro, I was a little disappointed.
Damn.
Not picking any.
Okay,
Not picking
alright.
any, man. But today, doing a leg day, and two of my boys from the mastermind are actually both WNBF pros. Nick Wild, he's a pro bodybuilder, met him in Calgary, and then Keith Arrington's another physique pro. I might actually have to compete against him, but I actually like how we're here helping support each other in a business standpoint, because he's here for the mastermind and also here to support in a competition standpoint in the gym too. So let's get a warm up and we're gonna get into this fire as fuck leg day. Let's go. Game day, baby. What's up?
Guess who stepped on the scene? I got greatness all in my jeans. Ain't no way that I can slow down. I'm laced.
So we got my boy Nick here doing front squats right now. I think I'm gonna jump into back squats. This will stick to my program a little bit better. Nick, actually I met a couple years ago at the WNBF Calgary show, and he won his pro card. So now he's doing his second pro show in the bodybuilding class. You guys have to see how crazy he looks. And then there's Keith, and we're not skipping out on leg day despite being pro physique guys, and we might be competing against each other. He's doing Calgary and summer shredding, I believe. Nick, are you doing summer shredding too?
Yep.
Okay, well I guess they're all
doing the same shows. Yeah, it's sick.
except for me. I'm not doing summer shredding, but I'm thinking about coming down and supporting the boys, so see how it goes.
I better see you there.
Better see me.
There's such a good crew going too. Like we convinced Courtney Clark to come. We convinced like Dom and Caleb are already going. So if all the boys are there, like everyone's vibing, man. It'd be so fun. Dom and Caleb, they have a house.
Damn.
If they got a pool, then you know.
Yeah. Guys like Millie rocking, like ready to go. 5 a.m. workouts.
Stop, look how I shake the ground. Can't touch the crown, but you can kiss the ring. Close your eye, I live a dream. I'm too smooth, MJ with the lean. Don't be fooled, I came through with the team. This is
3, 4, 5, 6.
This is all that I know. Cause I got the drive, I put it in gear. Got a move, I don't see no comparison. If it ain't first plate.
That fucking suits him, man. When you guys see his fucking legs, he's slim thick in the best way possible. No sus. In like a full fucking jogging suit, like, hey man, just like talking. And yeah, it's like my first show, man. I was like, oh, sick. He goes out there, fucking wins his pro card, first show. Like, what the hell?
21?
21 years old.
Jeez.
Yeah. Born and raised Calgary, Alberta.
21-year-old bodybuilder pro.
So when I met Pat at that first show, literally, I told him this. I started watching his YouTube videos. This man got me into online coaching and like the whole like space of like believing that like it can actually happen. And so when I first met him, my dad was there, and then I was telling him about Pat. And I was like, Dad, like that's Patrick over there. Like he like inspires the shit out of me. And then we go up to Pat to meet him because I'm like, Dad, I gotta meet this guy. I gotta meet him. And my dad's like. First thing my dad says to Pat is like, Nick, he loves you. He loves you, man. He watches you all the time. And I'm just like, dude. Like, what are you doing?
No, to be honest, I remember meeting him, and I was just like hyped someone watching my video. So like I had no idea like the background, and then he came up to me and you're like, yo, I want pro, and I saw your physique. I was like, holy shit, I need to get as big as this guy. He's only fucking like, what are you, 19?
Yeah, I was 19 at the time.
Well, this guy won his pro card at 19 years old. I was like, man, I felt good. I think, what did I win at 23 or 24? I thought I was doing good. This guy was 19 in bodybuilding. What the fuck?
Thanks, man. Seriously. Seriously.
So, I stopped doing squats a while ago because I wasn't feeling that good. My back and my hips. I don't know if I got it, but there's a clip of me actually falling over while I was squatting in the garage. So I went to go get it checked out. My hips weren't aligned, my glute wasn't firing, so I ended up going to get some dry needling, acupuncture, some chiro, and now I actually can feel my glute. It's weird because during squats I never felt my glutes. My form's kind of shaky. I'm just getting back into it. But damn, I wish I took care of myself a little bit earlier. So for you young guys, fucking moving 3 plates, you want to get to 4 plates, 5 plates, 6 plates. If you don't take care of yourself, once you get to those higher numbers, 1 inch, literally 1 inch of falling over, or you not firing your glutes, it's gonna hold you back so much. As a young guy, my ego's there. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna push through this. No excuses, super hardcore. But that mindset just held me back. Where if I had a little bit more openness, I feel like I could be a lot further with my physique, my performance. I could have avoided a lot of injuries. Things would have been a lot smoother, but you live and you learn, and that's what I'm telling you guys today.
I'm electric, I don't need the gas. I've been locked in, but never been boxed in. Only options, the top of the top 10. Always ready to go, just say when. Let's begin, I'm gone with the wind, cause ain't no stop. Hold the line, I hear greatness calling. Break the walls, you see them falling. 3, 2, 1, here I come without warning. Get ready for it.
Moving on to hack squat, getting a little bit more volume in. So for my first leg day of the week, you guys know I have a little bit more of a strength progression, and then the next leg day is a little bit more volume. So right now, be hitting around 8 to 12 reps on hack squat, slow and controlled. Make sure that my back stays straight, and fucking blast out through the bottom. Yo, is that sus?
Yeah, that was a little gay.
Blast out?
Yeah. Don't say that again.
Alright, so you explode out of the bottom.
No.
No.
I feel like when I put the anchor back, I feel like I don't trust it. I feel like I'm gonna leave it there and my legs aren't gonna be activated. I'm just gonna like drop to the ground.
It would make for a good thumbnail.
Huh?
It would make for a good thumbnail.
That would be.
Good to go. Something else that I used to do was just kind of stupid. I should make this vlog called Avoid These Mistakes or End Up in the Hospital. But something else stupid I used to do is I used to just go balls to the wall every fucking workout. So I was like, work harder mentality, that football guy, my coach running us into the ground, telling us to do sprints till we pass out and puke. And I brought that into the gym scene. But what happened was I have a killer leg day. By the time I need to do legs again, I'm too sore to progress. So what I had to do is to tone back intelligently to ensure that I can progress. So, don't tone back and be a pussy, but, hold back just enough so you can do as much as possible while recovering and still progressing. And as you go through prep, as you guys lose weight, you are gonna lose strength. As you get leaner, you are gonna get more problems with recovery. So you have to continue to regulate it, and over time, you'll find that sweet spot and it'll be good to go. So I know my limits, keep my ego at the door, and tone back when needed.
Up on the roses, make it the best like blase, blase,
You can push. Come on.
Woo!
blase, blase, blase. Blase.
Can I get your phone number? Don't do it! I heard he's a weirdo.
Oh my
Get
God.
up! Get up!
Oh, blase, 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 yeah. Blase, blase, blase.
Nick was at the mastermind event with me, and on day one, Brian talked about the vision, and I think that was like one of the main things that really hit me deep. You get into starting your own online business, starting social media, and you're like super excited, right? Is that how you felt when you like first started?
Oh, yeah.
And then sometimes there's like motivation dips. Staying consistent can sometimes be tough. And one of the biggest things that Brian said, he went into depth, is like create your personal vision. Like, what do you want in the long term that's gonna fire you up for the long term? Like, why do you do this? And for me, you know, if I go deep into my family, where my dad is, where my brother is, you know, where my family, even in the Philippines, is, what is my personal vision? What do I want with Hannah and Luna in my life? And if you can take a grasp on that and you know your deep reason why, you know, I feel like it's gonna keep you going.
Not even just online coaching, guys, or business or work, but your fitness.
Yeah.
And your personal health. Like, the more that you develop that vision for yourself and where you want to be, how you want to feel, how you want to look, right? Whatever that looks like for you. If I were to ask you, like, what's your vision for yourself in like the next 5 to 10 years? And you can like specifically like give me the details of like where you want to be, how you want to feel, what you want to be doing. That's the vision that you should have, especially with your fitness, with your work life, with like literally all areas of your life. And once you have that, like, you're gonna encompass yourself in that environment, that vision, that energy. Like,
yeah,
it's just
surrounding yourself around that. And I didn't even think about the fitness side of things, like, because in prep, like, I'm fucking passionate about working out, but sometimes it's hard to diet, and people are like, how do you never miss in fitness? And it's like, because I know my end goal, I know what I want to achieve, right? And I think back sometimes about like, you know, I was super fucking insecure being 120 pounds, trying to hang out with a girl in high school, lying about my weight. I'd go to school wearing fucking 3 t-shirts, and then I'd eat everything I fucking could to gain weight. And then I got so big that when I went to go into the pool, when my mom asked me to go to the Philippines, I didn't want to take my shirt off, right? And I have these memories, and I know where I was and where I want to be in a fitness standpoint. And sometimes it's hard to find that vision in your life. So fuck, bro, that was such a major key about the fitness side of stuff. I love that, man.
Seriously though, he's so right about this, man. Like, that hit me in the feels. But like, the more that you guys have that, just start with where you are. Everybody in this gym, everybody has like their own starting point and their own end goal and future and beyond. But you gotta start where you are personally yourself. And the more that you focus on that, your vision, the more that you're gonna really just embody what you want to become. And so that's what it's about, man. So
I fucking love that, bro.
Thanks, man.
It's got motivates me. He's freaking 21 years old, man. I feel so dialed in after that 3-day event. It was literally 6 a.m. workout until 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. Go home, get ready, and we were at the venue till like between 5 and 8, and then sometimes it was dinner after. Go straight to bed, get up, do my morning routine, and just keep it going. So I'm a little pooped, my body's a little tired, but mentally I feel like I'm just in the zone because I have that vision, because I know where I want to go. And you know, it's like Christmas. You know, when you're a little kid and you're just excited for Christmas and you just can't sleep, that's where like my mind is at right now. So I just want to ride off this momentum. Currently 7 weeks out, and I appreciate you guys following along. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.